Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Over Williams. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Here's Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Found that one for Dort.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
So it's the Pistons now. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Holmgren with it. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And J.V. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Harris. Still without a basket. Here's Cunningham. Driving in. It's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
With the and one. Defensive foul.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Holmgren against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. There's the lob to Duren. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Thompson against Williams. Cunningham's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
So it's the Pistons now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Cunningham scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Pistons trail by 8. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Harris LeVert checked in for Detroit.
Harris LeVert.
Duren the pass to LeVert. Out to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Cunningham's got 6.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Harris. Holmgren can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A finish. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons, trailing here by 8. Duran with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. It's blocked. Cunningham looking it over. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One on Holmgren.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Caruso. Holmgren the screen. Caruso finds Williams. Back to Caruso. Outside Williams. Here's Holmgren. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's now 9 points for Chet Holmgren. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to LeVert. Ivy with it. Harris with it. From the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Dort on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor. Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard, so exciting to watch.
And here is Caruso. He has yet to score. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Ivy. The Thunder making the shot. On the wing, Harris. Stewart in the corner. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Williams with the ball. Now Williams. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Harris. Joe can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harris misses. The Thunder leading by 7. Williams with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Williams gets the bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3. Here's Stewart. Finds the bottom of the bucket from his second basket of the night.
And Stewart would rather be in there underneath the charge circle to score, but this time adjusting the power on that mid-range J.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Wallace. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Now here's Ivy. 14 feet away. Yep, it counts.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Here's Williams. And there's the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
LeVert the pass to Harris. 44 seconds left in the first. Pass to Ivy. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And here is Williams. He's got 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He gets it in there. Williams has got 9.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Ivy with it. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it looks like they are going
The previous play
to get the basket off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Karis LeVert is out there with Robinson. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator to make that pass in his sleep.
Stewart with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Joe passes to Caruso. Back to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Caruso, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Down low, here's Stewart. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeVert. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Oklahoma City making a change. Wiggins is checked in.
Aaron Wiggins.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Thompson. Fader on the way, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 3. Robinson passes to LeVert. And Thompson kicks to LeVert. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. Missed inside. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pistons passing it around. Thompson outside. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pistons making a change here. Sasser's checked in.
Substitution. Number 25, Marcus Sasser.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. One-on-one here. Here's Stewart. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
And will they adjust the offense here? Stewart getting the job done. Will they start to go down and feed him more? We'll see.
Williams, that's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pistons trail by 6. And here's LeVert. Stewart with the screen on Wiggins. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Caruso. Sinks the triple. Caruso's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. Now, LeVert. Here's Sasser. The 3. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from LeVert.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Caruso. He's got 5. On the wing, Williams. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Pass to Sasser. Here's LeVert, defended by Caruso. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeVert. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Swiped it away. Here's Joe. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. In here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Stewart in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pistons trail by 5. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Right at the free throw line. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And the defense better clue in to Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy is an active and effective scorer.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Out to Harris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Ivy's checked in for Karis LeVert. And here is Williams. 11 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. Thompson with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duran finds Harris. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. Here's Dort. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
On the way, Harris. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Out to Harris. Will it go? The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And the Thunder another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Thompson. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. Cunningham against Wallace. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here's Duran. Still yet to score. Ivy against Dort. And again, Detroit turns it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Dort. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham on the wing. Wallace covering. Offensive rebound. Ivy, no one around him. Trying to end the drought. And Duran slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by Harris. Pass to Cunningham. puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Get ready for the fan and court shot. Rooms, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Round of applause for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Thunder leading by 15. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham outside. Nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. Now, Ivy. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Thompson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Ivy. Dort finds Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Pistons trail by 16. Now Ivy He's got 7. Cunningham outside. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Durham. And both free throws good for Duran. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Dortz gets it to go. Dortz got 10 points.
In that Dortz game, he's outside to knock down some threes.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. There are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 17, and he gets it to go.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Here's Williams. He's got 16. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Cunningham gets the bucket.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 15. Ivy passes to Thompson. Ivy a screen on Williams. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. Holmgren kicks to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Holmgren. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Harris. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 15. Hartenstein with a screen on Cunningham. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Thompson against Holmgren. Cunningham left side. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. Hartenstein. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one. Pistons trail by 16. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 18. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Williams.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Here is Cunningham after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Duren. Gilgeous Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Never doubt that. SGA determined on the finish.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Karis LeVert comes in for Cunningham.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now, here's Duren. Robinson for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Williams. Great defense that time from Duren. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. LeVert the pass to Duren. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Stewart checked in for the Pistons.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
Harris passes to Stewart. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 14 points. The Thunder leading by 19 points. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. 26 points for him. Williams can't get it to go. Detroit's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Hartenstein with the screen on LeVert. Caruso kicks to Dort. Over Harris. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now LeVert. He's got 14. Off target from three-point range. Here's Dort. Screen by Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to LeVert. There's the drive. Outside for Robinson. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists in the game.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on LeVert. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Pocket 2. It's stolen by Duren. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dort passes to Caruso. Stolen by Robinson. Harris looking it over. It's LeVert on the wing. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. The good-looking shot from the wing. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeVert. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 14. Shoots it. Caruso against Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. Outside Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Robinson kicks to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Pass to Duren. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 18. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he has 28 points for the game. Hartenstein with the screen on LeVert. The wide open look here for Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 18. Harris kicks to LeVert. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. 13th foul. Substitution on the court.
LeVert with it. Pass to Sasser. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser is out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Stewart misses.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer. Wiggins, offensive rebound. Here's Joe. Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now LeVert. Teardrop shot. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Joe. Wiggins, a screen on Robinson. Joe. Rebound by the Pistons.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Sasser. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Sasser. There's the triple. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31. Here's LeVert. Shoots over Caruso. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. He gets that one. Wiggins has got his first basket. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Sasser. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside, Robinson. Out to the right wing. Stewart finds Sasser. Stewart a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sasser can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's Joe on the wing. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to LeVert for the three. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over LeVert. Caruso, no good. Pistons trail by 15 to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
That one is off. And the Pistons making a change here. And he's good on the second. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. The shot will not fall. The Thunder leading by 16. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. With the floater, and Cunningham with the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. They get it back. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander goes up from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Cunningham with it. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's LeVert. Stewart up top. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Down low. And Dort gets it to go. 17 points for Lou Dort.
Dort can't be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Thompson against Williams. Back to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
The first one falls.
Cade Cunningham.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Holmgren in the corner. 4 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Williams has got 21.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Thompson outside. Hartenstein against Duran. Harris inside. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Here's Thompson to the paint. Harris dishes to Thompson. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Harris, good.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. From outside the arc, and Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here is Harris. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Hartenstein with the screen on Cunningham. Tries it from 9. Rebound by the Pistons. During's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Cunningham gets the bucket. And here are the Thunder now. 22 is their biggest lead. Screen by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. They get it back. Pass to Dort. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city.